The TP Tour, a firm favourite with tour professionals, is at Robin Hood Golf Club, the venue for the TP Tour Farmfoods Open. Today's format, 18 holes of stroke play, the top 4 from a field of 54 going through to compete for the title in a 3-hole shootout.
One-round tournaments is a totally different strategy, really. Yeah, if you haven't got it going after 9, it's you're really chasing things on the back 9. So yeah, it's complete. It's not it's a sprint and not a marathon.
Well, it's exciting. I mean, you never know what to expect. It's like being in a, almost a major playoff situation, 3-hole major playoff situation. I know, I like it.
And it's only over 3 holes. You can see what everyone else is doing, and if people are struggling, you can maybe change your game plan up a little bit to see what's going on and try and get yourself in pole position.
It's good for the people who come to watch, and puts you under a bit of pressure if you're in that last 4, which is what you're playing the game for.
A couple of men who know about the pressure of playing in the Ryder Cup are here, Paul Broadhurst and David Guilford. Ryder Cup players, European Tour winners and those with Challenge Tour experience, lining up alongside some of the UK's leading club pros in a high-quality lineup at a high-quality venue.
The course is excellent. I mean, it's 120 years old, it's very mature, and the greenkeeper's just done an unbelievable job. I mean, they are as good as anywhere I've played in the world. The greens are absolutely, in fact, they're scary. I wouldn't think Augusta are quicker than these, and that's no exaggeration. It's parkland, it's tree-lined. Any errant shots, you do get quite punished here. You can't spray the ball around. It's fairly short by modern standards, but again, if you don't hit it dead straight, you're going to pay the price. So yeah, it's a really good course.
Just over 6,500 yards long, Robin Hood is looking a picture. A reminder, we start with 18 holes of stroke play. This is Adam G, a European Tour professional. Started at the 18th hole, a shotgun start, remember, and got underway very nicely with a birdie. Paul Broadhurst, the man who won the TP Tour Order of Merit last year, a 6-time winner on the European Tour. Used to practice here, so he should feel pretty comfortable over the links. Good start for him as well. David Guilford, who's played in a couple of Ryder Cup matches. A round of 74 for him today. Nice one there. Unfortunately, at +2, not enough to make it through to the top 4 and into the shootout. David turns 50 next year. No doubt we'll see him on the European Senior Tour. That's where this man plays, the evergreen Bill Longmuir. 61 years young now, 8 victories on the Senior Tour, and still playing some wonderful golf. 74 as well for him. So he missed out on the shootout. His son, Callum, carrying the bag out there today. This is Jamie Carney, one of the assistants here at Robin Hood. And he knows these greens well, holding nicely there at the 14th. He's only 23, 74 +2 as well for Jamie, so he just misses out on the shootout as well. From Purley Downs Golf Club, this is Matt Rice, who had a really nice day. Level par 72. Gives you an idea of the speed of the greens out here, about 13.5 on the stimp meter. And he misses out on the shootout by just a single stroke. So did Richard Hanlon. He's the head pro down in Polseth in Cornwall, playing with a yellow ball. Unusual these days. 5 birdies today. Dropped a few shots out there as well. And he also misses out by just a single stroke on the shootout. Tavan Phillips in cracking form. Second shot into the par 4 9th. Was a beauty. Finding his range out there, Van, who's won on the European Tour back in 1999, the Portuguese Open down at Penina. On and off the tour since then. 7 birdies today, and he in fact led after the regulation 18 holes with a 4 under par round of 68. So Van, the first man through to the shootout. Joining him there, Adam G, 2 under 70 for him today. Lovely birdie at 14. A little bit of a late starter, Adam. Took up the game at 15. Only turned pro when he was 26. Now 33 years of age. To Simon Lilly from Wellingborough Golf Club in Northamptonshire. Yeah, very nice birdie 3 at the 9th. And a 70 also for Simon Lilly. So he joins G and Van Phillips in that shootout. Raymond Russell from Scotland, also a European Tour winner. How about that at 18, using all of the hole. 4 birdies, 3 bogeys, so a 71 for Raymond, right on the fringes of making it through to the shootout. 71 also for Paul Broadhurst. Not happy with that one. Mind you, 5 birdies on his round today, so not too bad for Paul, and in fact it gets him into a playoff for the last spot available in the shootout. Van Phillips, Simon Lilly, Adam G are through already. It'll be one of Raymond Russell, David Salisbury and Paul Broadhurst who will join them in the shootout. And to decide which one it is, we're going to the par 3 16th hole. There's David Salisbury, who along with Raymond Russell and Paul Broadhurst are involved in this playoff for the shootout. Broadhurst pulled his tee shot, found the water, had to take a drop, so that's his third. And he looks like he'll make bogey there. Will it be enough? David Salisbury found the greenside bunker short right of the green, came out to there, so this for par. He popped that one in for bogey. Remember, the best that Broadhurst can do is also a 4. So Raymond Russell for par here, this would get him into the shootout. Ooh. Close. Not quite close enough. So, bogey 4s for all 3 players, and that means we're back to the tee again, and this time it's nearest the pin. It's Salisbury to go first. Has he got hold of it? He's giving it the eyes, asking it to go. Well, as the rain really starts to come down heavily, it's over to you, Raymond Russell. Playing back into the breeze. Difficult to get it all the way back to the pin location today. Back left-hand side. Always difficult to get it back there, especially in these conditions. So last to go, Paul Broadhurst. A real chance here. Just got to get inside. Russell. He's also asking it to go. Has it got the legs? I don't think it has. They'll need the officials to just come in and check that. But I think that Raymond Russell has done enough. A little bit of discussion. And then confirmation. Raymond Russell it is who goes through. Shake of hands with Broadhurst and with David Salisbury. So it is Russell with Adam G, Simon Lilly and Van Phillips. They'll compete for the TP Tour Farmfoods Open title in a 3-hole shootout.
And MotoGP Tonight team will have all the highlights from the big weekend in Germany tonight at 8. And the next event's coming up on the 8th of August. It's round 10 from Indianapolis, all live and exclusive on BT Sport 2.
This is Robin. Robin Hood. He's a logistics manager from Huddersfield. Some names can be hard to live up to, but the chicken legend isn't one of them. With a succulent piece of chicken breast fillet, crisp lettuce, spicy salsa or a cool mayo and a freshly toasted bakehouse roll. And introducing the new barbecue chicken legend deluxe with smoky cheese and bacon.
Are you making the most of your tablet?
I'd really like to know how to get the latest books onto it.
My biggest question is how secure are my documents?
What we're looking to do now is some photo editing.
I'd like to know how to work on PC documents.
I'd love to be able to use the tablet to video call my sister.
We want to set up email.
If you want to know which tablet is right for you and how to get the best from it, call Which on 0800 223 0506 for our free Make the Most of Your Tablet guide. We'll help you find your perfect tablet, show you how to set up email and video calling, how to download movies and watch catch-up TV. There's tips on photo editing, security, and of course our jargon buster. It's like having a Which expert in your pocket.
Now I've got all the books I wanted thanks to the step-by-step instructions in this guide.
Now we're able to send photos of William to all the family.
I got a lot of security tips from this. It's made me feel a lot more confident.
We've set up email.
And we're very happy.
Make the most of your tablet. Call now for your free Which guide.
And it's free, that's great. It just makes it even better, doesn't it?
P20 gives you up to 10 hours sun protection with very water-resistant properties, so you only need to apply once a day. P20's quick-drying feel-good formula makes sun protection easy. Try P20 for up to 10 hours sun protection with just one application. P20, available in factors 15, 20, 30 and 50 plus nationwide.
We're an odd bunch. We buy rock-hard saddles and then wear padded shorts.
All right, boys.
We polish our bikes just before getting them filthy. We ride all the way to Brighton, where there is a perfectly good train, while others take it more seriously. And of course, we always need just one more bike. With free test rides, whatever you ride, we're for the odd ones.
However you choose to treat your tyres, at blackcircles.com you'll find all brands for all cars at unbelievable prices. Fitted at a time and place convenient for you. At blackcircles.com you can collect Tesco Club Card points.
Click and fit for unbelievable prices at blackcircles.com.
There are good films, there are great films, and then there are the Oscar winners.
Welcome to the Dallas Buyers Club. You're nothing more than a common drug dealer. People are dying. My name is Solomon North. I'm a free man. What do you know? Slumdog Hustling North.
It's actually quite good fun.
You are not in Kansas anymore. You are on Pandora.
Oscar-winning films available now on BT Box Office.
The rain is coming down at Robin Hood Golf Club in the West Midlands. The squeegees are out. It's a four-man, three-hole shootout for the TP Tour Farmfoods Open title and a cheque to the winner for £5,000. Look at that rain. We're playing the last three holes here at Robin Hood. Quite a tough finish, the 16th. Raymond Russell's already played it 3 times today, having gone through to the playoff for the shootout as well. Not sure how much he likes that one. And the greenside bunker for the Scot. Really difficult at this stage, isn't it, to keep the grips dry. You don't want to slip. Adam G next up, briskly through the ball. Not sure he likes that one. Water down the left and splish, splash, splash. In it goes. Early problems. Simon Lilly's next up. Giving it a cautious look. He's not quite sure where that's gone because it was definitely heading towards the hazard. I'm not even sure if he's seen it, but it has gone in. So it's certainly advantage Raymond Russell at the moment. Van Phillips, first man into the shootout after firing a 68 this morning in the 18 holes of stroke play. And that is heading towards the hazard as well. Really difficult playing conditions. Mind you, the course is holding up very nicely. Spent a lot of money on drainage here recently. It's a Harry Colt design course, the famous designer. And one of the things that attracts players like Van Phillips to the TP Tour is the quality of the courses. Look at that, some of the UK's very best, including Open Championship venue Royal St George's, where Darren Clarke won his Open title. Adam G found the water from the tee, so he's dropped out to here, playing his third shot. He's got to get up a couple of tiers here, and he hasn't quite done it. Dug its heels in, and he'll have that for a bogey. Raymond Russell playing out of the bunker. Plenty of room to work with. Not always easy out of wet sand, though. Go on. Yep, pretty well done. Caddy's working hard, trying to keep things dry. To Simon Lilly, who, remember, also was in the water hazard off the tee, so he's also playing his third shot. Similar angle, actually, to Adam G. He's a bit closer, and he's just hooding the club face, trying to get the ball running up that tier. Well done. Mind you, he's got, what, 6-7 feet for a bogey. and Van Phillips. Well, 3 of the 4 went in the water hazard. One of them was Phillips. So this is his 3rd shot as well. Run it up the tier. Good for pace. But again, he's left himself a little more than he would have liked for bogey. Listen to the rain come down. Dear, oh dear. Adam G. This will have a little bit of break on it. And fairly swift as well. We talked about the pace of the greens a little earlier, running about 13.5. Not too far short of Augusta quick. Nice to see some of the members braving the conditions. Simon Lilly then for a 4. Oh, well, that's disappointing. A double bogey 5 for Simon. So he's 2 over through the first hole. It's the aggregate score, remember, through the last 3 holes here at Robin Hood. Raymond Russell. This is for par. And he also can't find the bottom of the cup. So he'll mark. Bogey putt for Van Phillips. Who uses the same putter that you see Zach Johnson using out on the PGA Tour, and that's a nice roll as well. Well done, Van. Pretty good bogey in the end. So +1. 2 holes to go. Adam G. putting for double bogey. So like Simon Lilly, he's also at +2 through the first of these 3 holes. Straight for the umbrella. And Raymond Russell to match Van Phillips 4. And those 2 both at 1 over par. So it is advantage to the 2 European Tour winners, Russell and Phillips, with Adam G and Simon Lilly at 2 over par. It's a shootout at Robin Hood Golf Club. And the rain has abated at the 17th. Now let's bring you up to date with what's happened so far here. All the players have driven and played their second shots. No one has found the green. And Van Phillips here just, I think, asking if the official will take ball washer. So this is his 3rd shot into the par 4, 17th. Made a bogey here in regulation today. And he'll do well to do better than that now. Next to go, Adam G. Wasting no time. And that's a lovely touch. That's the sort of short game you need if you're going to play on the European Tour these days. Adam's had a few visits to the European Tour qualifying school. Got through this time. Trying to establish himself, get his career well and truly going. To Simon Lilly, Q School specialist. 11 trips to the qualifying school for Simon. Well, that's not his very best. I think he'll be disappointed at that. Didn't really get any run forward on it. Maybe something to do with the conditions. Maybe the green's just slowing up that little bit. It is a game of fractions after all. Last to go, Raymond Russell. Not too bad. Problems for Phillips. He's on the fringe. He's got a long range par putt. All about the pace really here. Not too much in the line. And that's pretty well judged. He's in pretty good shape for a 42-year-old, isn't he, Van Phillips? He used to compete at national level in judo. Played in the Walker Cup back in 1993 as well. talented amateur, going on to win on the European Tour. Now to Simon Lilly. Important putt this. Never had the line. So it's another drop shot. Simon back to 3 over par through 2 holes. Shot a 2 under par 70 in regulation earlier today, as did Adam G. A little bit of left to right on this, perfectly judged. And that's a par for Adam. So he stays at 2 over. Raymond Russell, a little bit of right to left. Yep, nicely done. So it's his advantage at the moment. He's at 1 over. And Van Phillips is about to slip to +2. Let's confirm that for you. Raymond Russell +1. Phillips and G at 2 over par. Simon Lilly at +3. 1 hole of the shootout to go. It is the 18th, and these last 2 holes at Robin Hood, recognised in the region as 2 of the toughest finishing holes in the West Midlands. Raymond is a former winner on the TP Tour, so is Adam G. Some of the young stars of the European Tour have won on this tour. Eddie Pepperell, Tommy Fleetwood, and a former European #1 and TP Tour ambassador, Ronan Rafferty. Who will it be today? Raymond Russell in the box seat. Now, 3 of them have found the fairway at the 18th, including Adam G. His second shot into this closing hole. And just a little short of the putting surface, maybe a little bit of breeze hurting that one. Van Phillips, by the way, found the trees from the tee. He's out. This is the second of Simon Lilly. Can he find the putting surface? What sort of contact has he made on it? He really needs to get it close, get a birdie, put some pressure on if he's going to stand any chance. And that's not close, but it is on, so he will have a putt for a 3. And last to go, Raymond Russell. Well, he's got such a good rhythm, but you saw him looking at his hand there, and I wonder if the grips were just a little wet, a little slip. He shoved it out to the right. He's trees. And we'll have to wait and see what the lie is like. We told you that Van Phillips was in the trees off the tee, chipped out, so he's playing 3 now. He's only 1 behind Raymond Russell. If he can get it close, it could be interesting. Oh, that clattered off the trees. And actually, maybe slightly fortunate. Just popped it onto the green. Frank Stableford, by the way, is one of the most famous members at Robin Hood Golf Club, and if you're wondering who he was, well, he started the Stableford scoring system. Now, there's the lie for Raymond Russell. He's on those tree roots, so this is tricky. He's coming down the grip, probably just going to punch this forward with a 7 or 8 iron. But always tricky to judge how far it'll run when the grass is wet. And he hasn't quite given it enough. So the door is open for the others. He's there in 3. He leads by 1. Adam G will want to get it close, if not in. Go on. Now sit down. So G will have that for a par. He's at +2, 1 behind Russell. Simon Lilly really needs to hold, being at 3 over, 2 behind. If he holds and Raymond doesn't manage to make his par putt, it all starts to get quite interesting. Has he got the line? Has he got the pace? Well, as it happens, neither. Had to give it a go, though. And I think his race is run today. So Russell for par. and actually for the title as well. Oh, how about that? Well done, Raymond Russell. That is a bonus. What a way to finish it. They can't catch him. Huh. Allows himself a wry smile. I'm sure he was just hoping to lag that one, really. 2 putts he would have taken. But he gets the par. And he is the TP Tour Farmfoods Open champion. Still a bit of money for the other 3 to play for. Van Phillips, remember, hit the trees. 2 behind Raymond Russell. Adam G for par. Little bit of left to right on this. Oh. Wasn't a bad stroke. But it's a bogey for him as well. And he also finishes at +3. And the last putt of the day, hopefully. And Lily. Yes, well done. So he becomes the 3rd man to finish at 3 over par, and it is a 2-shot victory for Raymond Russell. And Raymond winning over a tough finish in tough conditions.
The round sums up my year so far. Lots of birdies, lots of bogeys, so we're going to have to try and tighten up a bit. But a great day on a great golf course with great people, so it's been a nice day.
Yes, well done to all those at Robin Hood, and a good day's work for Raymond Russell, who goes home with a cheque for £5,000 and the title. We hope you enjoyed the shootout format on the TP Tour and hope to see you again soon.
Cosa sta passando?